Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we want to take a look at the Clan War League in Tribe Gaming, but not the finish yet. We want to take a look at only one specific war, because in war, or at war day number 6, we already were motivation wise not that high anymore. So in the end we ended up with no defending clan castles, which is kinda unfortunate. So we want to take a look today at this war, and we want to see if we can still win this war in Champion 1 with no defending clan castles. That's a pretty big challenge. I will show you guys my attacks, and then in the end we take a look at, well, if it's a win or if it's a loss. So one more quick thing before we're starting with the attacks, and that's, guys, if you want to support me and the channel, obviously, make sure to use a creator code. And if it's me who you want to support, then use creator code ITSU. Whenever you're buying anything, for example, like offers, the gold pass, or just in general gems, it's always supporting the creator. You put the creator code in there, and yeah, guys, thank you so much. Let's just get started. So you guys saw the war's kind of close at the moment, so let's take a look at the first base, and let's hope that we can increase our triple counter quite a bit. So the plan on this one is to wall break into the archer tower, and then wall break into the cannon, which is the tunnel compartment, and then charge even deeper in there. On this side, like at the top side, there might be Tesla, so I'm kind of prepared to like use maybe the king over there or like something like that if it's needed. But except that, we can just use a wizard. But then later on, we're going to use the hybrid to push the queen even further down, and we're using the king and the siege perks on the outside if we do not already had to use the king. And that's kind of it, like pretty straightforward. The charge into the town hall looks kind of like the most obvious thing on this base to me. So the army is set, we are ready. So I think we can go in and obviously hope for the best and see if we can somehow manage to get the triple on this one. So what we're starting off is, first off, I'm always checking if we have the right warden setting, because I'm paranoid and I do not want to use the wrong warden setting. We find Tesla early on into the raid, which is okay, I guess, but still quite a few Tesla on this side, which is a little bit annoying funnel wise, but still, so far we're looking pretty good to go. Another Hawk Rider to take down the mortar, so my queen is going into the right direction 100%, and well, so far so good. Now another Hawk Rider to do the clan castle, and now the first thing is happening, which is, yeah, my queen is not going as planned. So we have to kind of come up with a second, like a plan B. First thing, which is super lucky for me, is that we did not activate the town hall. This would be devastating if we would have activated the town hall, because to be honest, we have not enough freezes to get through all of that, because the healers would have been in range of the town hall. So lucky us, I guess. The next thing, which is obviously kind of tricky, is well, we somehow need to get into the base now, and that's always kind of rough at the corners of bases. So what we're doing now is kind of to improvise and somehow get the queen into the base. And what we're doing with this is just starting off the hybrid, which means we're starting off the hybrid and the funnel and everything to get the queen somehow inside. But she's still following or like walking around, now going into the outside compartment, which means we're using the wall breaker to open up even more space for our queen, so the queen can actually follow our hybrid. And as soon as we get into the danger zone, into the core, using the warden ability. And now the next trick, or like the next tip, which I always give you guys, is do not overlap the spells. First heal, and then later on the rage. That's pretty important. Otherwise, you're kind of like raging the troops outside of the heal spell. I see this so many times that people are overlapping rages and heal spells. It's just not good. Don't do it. And now the next thing, the rage on the left side, because there are a lot of miners and Hawk Riders, because we somehow needed the single Inferno Tower. The single Inferno Tower was kind of key. And now we have the mines and everything taking down the last remaining defenses. The Royal Champion is dying right now. And now we have to use the Queen ability as well to somehow get through this Inferno Tower. The time is ticking down as well, so that's kind of close over here. But it should be alright on time, I think. At least the Queen is surviving. That's something positive. But on the other side, the miners are slowly dying by this one Tesla, which is killing all of them one by one. Kind of unfortunate, but still, the Warden is the MVP, because the Warden can outrange all of the defenses, or like this one Tesla which was left on the left side. And now he's hopping over to the right side, trying to help the queen time-wise, and this is in the end is shaky, but it is a triple, and that's everything which counts, right? Like our queen did not step as we planned in the beginning, and this was messing up really badly, but still we got the triple, and that's the most important thing. So let's take a look at how the war is looking at the moment. It's really close. We have 9 attacks in, our opponents have 9 attacks in. We are in the lead by 1 triple, but still it's like 6 attacks each on both sides left. So 5-4, we have 1 more attack to go, and then in the end we'll take a look at who won the war. And one more thing, if you guys do not trust me that I say, okay, we have no defensive clan castles, I will show you guys in the end my base, and I will share the link with you guys as well. I hope that's enough of a promise, but now let's get into the second planning phase, because this one is pretty similar base as the first one. It has once again like this second layer town hall, and pretty similar overall, but this one is way more compact in the center, which means we can use a lightning spell for the double expo, scatter shot, and sweeper, then use a blimp to lure out the clan castle. You guys see at the moment the range of the clan castle as well, so we should be able to lure, and then as soon as we got the town hall, go in with the hybrid, which is yellow on this plan. And the only thing which we have to make sure is that our queen is stepping in and going for the town hall. As soon as she's doing that, we should be alright. But no 1-star, that's kind of the goal. But army is set up, we have the 5 lightnings, we have the 1 earthquake for the core, we have 1 warbreaker. I don't think we need it, but like I said, always bring a warbreaker. Like there's no, like it's 8 troop space. Like I don't care if I have 1 miner and a minion more or something. Like the warbreaker can be the MVP, and that's why I always bring at least 1 warbreaker, even if I don't need it. Now let's get to the attack. To be honest, I think I could have gotten the Inferno Tower as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we could have hit the Inferno Tower as well. Like seeing that right now, but at that point I wasn't really sure. I just wanted to go for the safe lightning spell and go for the Yeti blimp, which in the end worked out because the Yeti blimp is luring out the clan castle. It's one of those trash CCs, which basically means a lot of archers, a lot of goblins, couple of headhunters, and then in the end a witch as well, because this witch can be really annoying because you need to drop the poison early on for the headhunters, and then the witch is staying a little more further back. On my attack, it was kind of nice for me that we had the Yeti blimp and there were no spring traps, because this means that well, the entire clan castle got lured. The poison is perfect, we take down the last witch, and so far so good. Now we need to get into the base. Now we need to get into the town hall, because that's our next big goal. As soon as the town hall is going down, we can get started with the hybrid. But until that, we need to wait. Now the queen is taking down the enemy queen. The headhunter was MVP. And now my queen is going slowly but surely for the town hall. At the top side, there's still the wizard going on. MVP wizard as well, I guess. And now we need the rage, because there's quite a few damage on my queen. Now let's get started with the king, and then with the hybrid in as well. To be honest, I think it would have been better to save the headhunter for the enemy king, but in that scenario I wasn't really sure about that, and just use it for the queen. The eagle shot a couple of times on my healers, which means that if there's a red mine, I'm losing all of my healers. But so far so good. We have to use the queen ability at some point, using the freeze early, warden ability early as well for the bomb tower and eagle shots, and now the heal spell into the back end. This is kind of like the normal setup on how I go when I have only 1 heal and the warden ability. I like to use the warden early and then heal. But this is looking way better than my last attack. The healer stayed alive, no more red bombs, and this should be an easy triple and a huge overkill overall. Way better than the first attack. And I mean, we have still like over 45 seconds left, and that's a crazy overkill. That's a crazy overkill. So in the end, we got the second triple as well. And now let's take a look at the war and how we're looking at the moment. And then let's take a look at how we actually finish this war. And then I will show you guys the base. So far we're in the lead. We have 2 more attacks, but we have 2 more triples in as well. So it's a kind of nice finish line for us. But still, there are a couple of attacks to go. And we have to somehow finish this strong, hopefully. And guys, this is the finish. This is the end of the war. 36-36, but Danish CW Elite has the percentage, which is unfortunate. So we lost this one. We lost this war. RIP. But still, I wanted to give you guys proof that we had no clan castles, and I guess I think the Danish Clan War guys are are watching those videos as well, so they can confirm easily. We had no clan castles because we messed up. Like I said, we lost one of the earlier wars already in the week, which kind of killed our motivation because, like I said, we were playing the Clan War League mainly for just qualifying for Worlds, and that was not possible anymore after having the first loss. So kind of giving up, and then like motivation wise, we had no motivation to fill the clan castles, which is kind of stupid to be honest, but that's how it sometimes works. But still, let's take a look at this attack, and on this attack you can see how powerful those open compartments are, because you guys can see he wanted the wall break at the elixir storage, which just went down, but instead the wall breaker chose a completely different wall. And this is like showing to you guys how strong those open walls can be, because wall breakers are getting messed up completely, and it's really hard to predict where they go sometimes. So this is really important, and yeah, kind of fortunate for the attacker, but still, it's the defense, and that's everything which counts. And so let's see how exactly this attack is turning out. The queen is going to the outside again. He already got the enemy queen, he already got the enemy royal champion with his own king. So actually it's not looking too bad. Obviously it would have been nice to have like a second wall break to get his queen into the scatter compartment, but he does not have that one. So that's what I'm already talked about, or that's what I talked about in the earlier attack, that a wall break is sometimes like a key thing which you should invest into. Now the royal champion is going into the multi-inferno tower, but is not making it. Did he use the royal champion ability? I'm not really sure, but that's kind of fortunate. Now the freeze onto the multi-inferno tower, on the wizard tower. The town hall should go down with his blimp. He's actually having like a dragon and loon blimp, which is kind of strange, but still. Now the warden ability, so far so good. Actually not, because we have so many red bombs there in the core, and even though there's no clan castle coming out, he still struggles to get into the back end with the sweeper on him. There's the ground expo, the air expo, the warden, everything shooting non-stop. And the queen can't get through all of that on the back end, and this means this is going to be a defense in the end, and that's without a clan castle. I will show you guys one more time the trap picture, so you guys know that's not like 3 ice golems in there which didn't come out or anything. But it's actually really no clan castle. You can trust me on that one. So yeah, a couple of more seconds, then I will show you guys the base. The base link is down below in the description. And well, if you guys liked the video, make sure to come back tomorrow for the next one and follow this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.